If you're making an apology, there are three questions that you want to be able to answer. The first is, do we tell the truth? And people want the company to tell the truth for two reasons. One is it gives them confidence that they know what went wrong, and so that means that they will presumably know what to fix. The other is that they want the company to be a truth-telling company so it can uncover the truth. The second is, on whose behalf are we acting? Is it clear that people understand that we understand that? And the third is, how do our actions benefit those people who trust us? So what is it that we're going to do in the future that's actually going to make people believe that we're going to fix the problem we created? And this is where all those facts matter, because if you've laid that out pretty clearly, then there is in fact a path to describe what it is that you're going to do. And so that action planning part is part of the apology too, because that gives you confidence that the company actually knows how to get from the current state to the future state where this kind of thing's not going to happen.
Research has shown that in certain situations, silent meetings actually work better. Specifically, if the goal of a meeting is to brainstorm or solve a problem, silent meetings have been shown to generate better ideas. But why? Solutions to a problem will often be a novel idea, and novel ideas challenge convention. They can rock the boat and make people feel uncomfortable. But when participants gather around a table and generate written solutions in silence, a safe space is created. Novel ideas can emerge, and people are less afraid of feeling embarrassed. Silent meetings also circumvent negative effects of something called production blocking. In a conventional meeting, only one person at a time can speak. As you wait your turn, the conversation may shift and you may lose your opportunity to raise an idea. Silent meetings allow for everyone to express ideas simultaneously. So how do you create a silent brainstorming meeting? Have people write down their ideas independently, then sort them into clusters, discuss, and vote on the ideas that people like. The key is to let the initial ideation phase happen independently and in silence, so we can separate egos from ideas. Silence is just one alternative. Since meetings have different goals, there's no reason they all have to look or sound the same.
Does this sound like your organization? Coworkers see each other not as colleagues, but as cutthroat competitors? Bravado, extreme work hours, and unreasonable risks are rewarded? And expressing emotion, especially doubt, is a sign of weakness. If those sound familiar, your workplace could have what researchers call a masculinity contest culture. And these contests can be a sign of serious organizational dysfunction. Not only do they leave women out or force them to play in a rigged system of ridiculous rules, they also short-circuit teamwork, decrease innovation, and hurt the bottom line with employee turnover or harassment lawsuits. Researchers found 4 masculine norms that correlate strongly with organizational dysfunction. 1. Show no weakness. Swagger and overconfidence suppress vulnerability, uncertainty, and tenderness. 2. Strength and stamina. Even in white-collar jobs, physical strength and athleticism are prized, and endurance is proven by working late into the night. 3. Put work first. Commitment to the organization comes before all else, leaving no room for family, breaks, or balance. And 4. Dog eat dog. A culture where more masculine winners defeat losers in a zero-sum game, and trust is scarce. Masculinity in these workplaces is under constant threat. It must be repeatedly defended, leading to even more toxic behavior.
Someone who looks extremely active, whose diary is filled from morning till night, who's always running to answer messages and meet clients, may appear the opposite of lazy. But secretly, there may be a lot of avoidance going on beneath the outward frenzy. Busy people can evade a different order of undertaking. They are practically a hive of activity, yet they don't get around to working out their real feelings. They constantly delay the investigation of their own lives. They're lazy when it comes to understanding particular emotions. Their busyness may be a subtle but powerful form of distraction. Our minds are in general a great deal readier to execute than to reflect. They can be rendered deeply uncomfortable by so-called large questions. What am I really trying to do? What do I actually enjoy? Who am I trying to please? By contrast, the easy bit can be the running around, the never pausing to ask why, the repeatedly ensuring that there isn't a moment to have doubts or feel sad or searching. Busyness can mask a vicious form of laziness. Our lives might be a lot more balanced if we learn to reallocate prestige, pulling it away from those with a full diary and towards those wise enough to allow for some afternoons of reflection. We should think that there's courage not just in travelling the world, but also in daring to sit at home with one's thoughts for a while, risking encounters with certain anxiety-inducing or melancholy but also highly necessary ideas.
And profitability is defined by flying just one kind of airplane, reducing costs and allowing it to offer better ticket deals. This pushed other carriers to spend more to retain their customers. Finally, you still have to fight your existing rivals, and intense competition reduces everyone's profitability. The major airlines have been in this position for years, forcing them to defend increasingly narrow profit margins, with fees for exit row upgrades, checked bags, even snacks.
If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more PTE-related content. Don't forget to leave a comment below letting me know what you think, or if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. I will meet you soon at our next video.